my bag, in my pocket 380. I used to be broke, now I own two Mercedes. I'm good with the ladies, have you seen my latest? My greatest, she might be the one for my...
Back with my man Mike Doc here.
It's your boy Mike Doc. My name's Body by Mike on Instagram.
Follow him.
If you want to get right, call Mike. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I'm gonna put that right there.
Hey, I crossed the box. Today, we gotta be doing some questions. Now, the questions we about to ask, you know, just about to be funny, not funny, make you think, critical thinking. We was talking earlier.
Yeah.
We suck at critical thinking, so why aren't blueberries blue?
Aren't they?
They're not, actually. They're like a really dark purple.
No, nigga.
Honestly.
Those just are navy blue.
Blueberries?
I still.
Nah, don't
I've seen blueberries.
Yeah, so what? They're really not blue.
You thinking of raspberries?
Nah, raspberries are purple shit too.
Blueberries are blue, right? Right?
I don't know.
No, Google that. Cause them joints are blue. That's blue.
Look, blue or purple colored berries. Look, I'm just trying to tell you.
Blue or?
See, look, that's purple. That's purple.
Oh, the glare.
Yeah.
What color is that?
Not blue.
You can't tell. The glare sucks. Whatever.
Hey,
That's
hey,
blue.
ladies and gentlemen, Google it. Back to the questions. Hey, what if Batman got bit by a vampire? Because think about it, Batman don't even got powers. He's just rich.
He's just a rich nigga who can fight. So if he could like,
If he got
who's a tough vampire? The joint from Underworld. She was cold. Batman would have been cold. Cause yo, what if he got bit by Dracula? Cause he's a bat.
He'd actually be able to take off.
He would go crazy. Like when he got trapped in that prison, he would have just flew him like dummy.
Yeah, like what did you think was gonna happen?
Like you know I can fly, right? I'm Batman.
That makes no type of sense.
That's actually so fucked. Like think about that. His name is Batman, but he can't do nothing. He has no powers.
No power.
His power is he's rich.
And got gadgets. He go-go gadget looking at.
Right, he's just a cooler go-go gadget.
What's the funniest prank you've ever pulled? I remember this one time, like when I lived in Connecticut, there was the house across the street from me was like being sold. So, like us being the kids we are, when the ice cream man came down the street, the ice cream man was like a short bus, like a school bus, and he had everything.
That's how you know they got
it.
the kid.
And he had a whole bunch of like little fart bags and little little poppers, like you should throw on the ground and stuff. And so like one day, like you know, he came and like people were like in the house, like you know, trying to view it and stuff. And like we know the inside the house because we used to know the people who used to live there. So like you know, we know like that they left the key like in the back. And so we went in there like while they were in there, and we started like all the like fart bags and start throwing them inside the house and stuff. And all you heard was like pop, 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 pop. And then when they came downstairs, like two of the other older kids started throwing the poppers as they were like walking down the stairs, and like it just smelled like
the worst.
It just smelled like straight poop. And they're like, they're like, we are not moving here. This is how the neighborhood is like. You said it was right there.
Y'all ruined that cell. What's the craziest prank? I don't even know. I was a great kid.
He was not.
I was a great kid up until like spring junior year. That's when I became awful.
That's when it all went downhill.
I mean, but you know, I was still good. I was just like bad. Ooh, trivia.
Yep.
This break is sponsored by Walmart Water. And I love Makona. Drink more water.
Speaking of Makona, he did drop a.
I was listening to that joint on the way back.
Really?
From work.
Was it tough?
It's different Makona, but I was banging with it. Like not selling. Like a I only trip with you type vibe.
Ooh, I only trip. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he got like songs like that, but like he more singy with it. Makona's still my man. I gotta listen to it all the way through. I made it like halfway.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done? That's a good one.
I will. Oh, that's yeah. I'm gonna say they'll be like, oh, some would pack 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I definitely got something packed.
Yeah, I'm like he got caught possession.
Yeah, I must have been in possession a lot. They arrested me, locked me up, put me in the
That or
cell.
like a drunk in public or something. But I don't even drink it like that.
So, not even if peanut butter wasn't peanut butter, but like, what if anything wasn't anything?
Yeah. The craziest thing is time. It's a man-made like thing. So like,
Bruh.
what we know is 12 o'clock, and then like what's even crazier about it is how like we all know it, but it's like different in different like areas. Like you cross like a border, and then it's like 3 o'clock there, but it's like 10 o'clock in Virginia or some shit. Like I don't know the time. Like I'm sure right now I should have looked it up, but like.
Yeah, like time travel is a thing. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, bro.
It is a thing.
Yeah, like we can argue about it. Like it's happened. We probably have met. Like there's. Oh my god.
How am I supposed to know that somebody's not out there with the capabilities to go back in time to just make sure certain things are happening the way they are?
Exactly. But like what you said, you never know, cause like the government's not gonna tell us. You know how like if we could actually time travel, I don't know what you would do, cause if you like, there's so many movies that show if you fuck something up, what would happen. That's a question. If you could time travel, what would you do and why?
What? I don't even know.
Like it could be forward or backward,
Like,
or sideways.
Like I would definitely
2019.
I would definitely want to go forward, but I don't know how far forward. And I would like to like see my life, just see like what the world is like, literally just to see like what is going on. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really.
Is it gonna be like this?
Yeah, Futurama. If it's like Futurama, I'm scared, honestly.
I'm gonna be terrified. Honestly, like it was when you were younger. You were like, oh, that'd be so cool. Like when you think about it, like that should
When
be
you're an
OD.
adult and you're thinking about
yeah.
life, like that's not what I want to do.
I don't want to be like floating through tubes or like.
a specialized tank coming with mom on the front. Yeah.
She like owns the robot industry.
Yep.
You got robots who are alcoholics. Who wants that?
Hey, can you cry underwater?
Yeah. You still crying.
Yeah. You think about it, if you cry, you gotta.
Oh yeah, crying is like.
What is funny is because you gotta like
She's
water
strong.
come to it. Yeah, that's funny.
Can you?
I mean, you can. You can cry, but.
You can
Well,
cry, but it
could
ain't
you though? Like, can you actually?
Would it even feel
cry?
like yo, now I want to go
Yeah.
get sad under the water. No, because people can cry. Well, you're not underwater in the shower, but people cry in the shower.
You cry when you're. Yeah, I guess. Yo, why doesn't glue stick to the inside of the bottle? Oh, because it doesn't dry. Well, how does it not dry up though? Oh, because there's no air. It's no.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, nah, because once you open
Open
it,
it.
you're squeezing it, and then.
yeah, you can still.
And
trap
then like
the
you
air.
ever like get the glue when it's like stuck in the middle, so you gotta squeeze it and put it out.
Yeah.
So it's like getting.
I've always actually wondered that.
Cause maybe like glues. Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's really no logical explanation.
Cause glue itself, like the consistency, viscosity, whatever of it, and like it can't like stick to itself.
maybe it can't stick to. Yeah.
So like the access that's on the edges that like you can't, cause it's like so much in there. So like you're gonna be able to pour some out. Whatever's on the edges, that probably gets stuck.
Maybe, yeah, okay.
Or like maybe if you like, if you definitely left open a cap of glue, that's gonna dry out.
You might know the actual answer to this. if bald people work as chefs in a restaurant, do they have to wear a hairnet?
Nah, well I mean like a chef hat, I guess. If that's what
Yeah,
they're
something
like.
on the head.
Actually, yeah, cause my head chef at school, he used to wear a chef hat. He was bald as hell. Bald as hell.
This is messed up. If there's a wheelchair-bound comedian, is it still called stand-up?
I feel like if it was a wheelchair-bound comedian, he would make jokes about him being in a wheelchair.
Yeah, so it would actually be kind of funny.
He would probably make a joke about that. I'm like, all right, yeah, we gotta. It won't be stand-up. It'd be sit down. Hey, you remember this? I got a picture of my phone. It's just my hand like that.
I have a whole video of me charging it up. Boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was ancient Jonin.
Yo, you don't know nothing about Jonah. Oh, you Jonah.
People don't get to Jonah no more.
They don't. It'd be. Oh, you sliced it. No, but it just be little slight joints. And niggas just be like,
It's like, oh, come on, son.
the Jonah that like somebody else laughing like, nigga, what you? Yo, I mastered the silent laugh. Like I was laughing enough that I can master everybody else, but I wouldn't get like singled out. So so I wouldn't get Jonah. I'd just be like laughing, like, yeah, I think it's funny.
You know exactly what it comment, Dad.
Right,
you can't. It ain't that funny.
You never ever. Hey, look, if you're younger, you watching this, do not get caught laughing last. Don't do it.
Hey,
oh, you will be toast.
Hey, don't move too much when you laugh because that you draw attention to your body.
You can't. You just gotta. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you might give a little, a little wiggle or something, but don't give yourself away because I promise you, that person has something lined up. They've been waiting. Don't put yourself in a situation.
Just don't do it.
Unless your clapback game is mean.
Unless you know you funny.
Yes.
If you sensitive, don't, because then you're going to say some mean shit. That's when niggas be fighting. We don't want to fight. We just being funny.
Right. Nobody wants to fight over a joke. If you fight over a joke you saw.
Yeah, you just, you're not funny. That's what it is.
Is it legal to name your kid anonymous?
Yo, that's funny, because I was having a talk with Zari about this, and I was like...
Hey, what you about to say, son?
Like, what if you just, like... didn't name your kid, like you just didn't give him a name. Like the dog, like, so what's the baby's name? You're just like, I want to look that up actually. Like, is there a law saying you gotta name your kid? Because what if they're just like, nah, I'm gonna name him like when I feel like it. Like they turn 18, they make it through school with no name. They just get it. They just go by whatever people want to call them.
Yeah. Apparently, there's always a Shakespeare play being performed somewhere in the world.
I feel like that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That's crazy. That dude has clout.
Shout out to Miss Ben. We I
Ben.
forgot what Shakespeare joint it was. Oh, maybe Romeo. Oh yeah, Romeo and Juliet. For some reason we had to memorize it, like a fat portion of Romeo and Juliet. But I memorized it and I got into Shakespeare and I was like, oh yeah, this nigga's tough. So shout out to you, Miss Ben.
What is always coming but never arrives?
Oh, don't tell me.
Yo, this one's crazy.
What is always coming but never arrives? The train now.
Trains arrive.
I gotta read between the lines. What is always
coming?
coming?
Some water for this one.
What is always coming?
I'm telling you, like you're not even gonna see it coming because you don't.
Say it again.
What is always coming but never arrives?
A cold. A sneeze.
Those both hit you like a wall.
I don't know. That's hard. Wait, no, I gotta get this thing. Nah, you told me. I want to get mad.
Bruh, tomorrow. You think about it. What is tomorrow? It's today. That's crazy.
It's always tomorrow when you think about it.
Right. Because it's always going to be today when it happens to be tomorrow.
So, like, the crazy, like, so, like, are we ever living in the present? And then when we think about it, that means the present is only, like, 1 second long.
Like, yeah, when I say it's the present, boom, that was it.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't even finish it, like, that sentence. Part of that sentence was in the future, bro. Like.
Is it legal for a man to marry his widow's sister? Oh.
It's illegal.
This is a good one. Is it illegal for a man to marry his widow's sister?
So, like, his wife's sister?
His widow's sister. If the man has a widow.
Wait, what?
This is a trick question.
Oh.
Because if a man has a widow, he's dead.
Uh-oh.
What do you call a woman who knows where her husband is all the time?
Happy.
A widow.
Damn. Is my basement tilted?
That joke do look kind of tilted. No, that was the end of the page.
That's E. There we go. Nah, now look at me more. Yo, I'm so confused. But yeah, that was the end of the questions. He about to go watch a very good film. Everybody go see it, Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
And yeah, we about to end it right here.
Stay sicing.
Stay sicing. Hey, yeah, podcast coming soon. Paris, you faked. Said you was a real one. We understand.
Probably see him a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Look, Cedric left the audio message.
That's the end of the joint.
Right.